I have heard horror stories about how the practice questions on the SRA website are nowhere near the level of difficulty expected in the exam. Which exam preparation provider would you recommend? So let me paraphrase that. Let's say, can you recommend an SQE training provider and as a supplemental of the practice questions to the same level as the exam itself? Okay, I'll let you answer that.
Absolutely. So I went with Barbary for my SQE1 prep, and they were really good. I think there were other providers as well who were really good based on the feedback I have received. So I think there's QLDS School and a few others out there. But I think why I chose Barbary was because they had two big fat books and that's it. You just study those two big fat books and you're fine. I think that was really helpful because they concised a lot of information in those books, but it's a lot of information. So like I mentioned, you need to make your notes. And I think that practice test series are also really great. On the second question about the level of practice questions on the SRA website, yes, it's very simple on the website. It's nowhere close to what the real exam would be. But then the SRA website questions are just indicative. So they're supposed to give you a feel of what the questions may look like, but it doesn't give you a feel of the difficulty level. And again, the questions you will face in the exam will be a mix of easy, medium to difficult questions. And I think the best way to get an experience of that is to go through simulated practice tests by one of these providers. And that's the only way you'll get a look and feel of those. But I think it's also about the stress of the examination when you're sitting the exam, which makes everything probably appear a bit more difficult than what it really is. So practice the questions in exam conditions. I think that's also very important.
Thank you very much. That's really, really good